If you clicked on this video, then obviously you are tired of losing money. You are fed up and you want to have a blueprint. You want to know the secret of making a lot of money trading meme coins on a daily basis. And I understand you have tried copy trading. You just ended up being exit liquidity. You ended up losing money and it didn't work. The people you were copy trading from were making money and you happened to be losing money all the time. Then you also tried to join a trading group. You probably paid a lot of money, but still it's not really making any sense. You're not really becoming a profitable trader and you're just trying to figure out what is the right strategy to finally make a whole lot of money. In today's episode, if you are going to watch to the very end, by the way, hit the subscribe button right now because there's a number of you who do not subscribe. So subscribe right now if you want to make 2,000 Solana in the next 3 months. In today's episode, I will break down to you step by step what you need to look out for, especially when trading meme coins on a daily basis. Now, you have to understand that it's a liquidity game. It's all about understanding how to position yourself and it's all about the best filters. So as you can see right now, we are on Axiom Pro, right? And we're going to be utilizing a very good sniping tool called Sniperoo, and we're going to configure our auto sell features, our trailing stop loss and our stop loss, and also our take profit zones according to the filters that we are going to be using. So one thing that you have to understand is there are certain strategies that you can get away with and that you're supposed to be using in conjunction with like for example the trading strategy as far as Sniperoo is concerned, right? You can't really use specific trail stops, especially when it comes to extremely high volume type of plays. Let me give you an example. Imagine you were trading Donald Trump cryptocurrency coin when it just popped out. Remember that time Donald Trump got released to the market, right? Imagine you were trading it. Do you honestly think having a trailing stop loss of about 20% would have made you 100x? Would you have made 1,000x if you had a trailing stop loss of 30% if you were trading Trump? So the idea is to teach you the strategy that you're supposed to be utilizing depending on your goal, because a lot of you are using multi-million-dollar trader strategies when your account and your experience is less than 5,000 US dollars. You've got different levels of skills, you've got different levels of application of specific order execution methodologies. Now, what you need to do before I really confuse you a lot is, let me simplify everything. Today, I don't really want to talk much and I want to make this as practical as possible. So what we're going to be going for, especially in terms of the daily grind, because we're going to be concentrating on the daily grind. This is what you're going to be doing on a daily basis. Whenever you have time, go to your go to your Axiom or your BULLX, depends on which one you prefer trading, and set your goal. Number one, what type of meme coin traders are you going to be trading for that particular day? If you happen to have a lot of computers, right, a lot of monitors, a lot of screens that you can sort of configure in your workplace, I suggest you sort of have different filters for different monitors. But for a lot of people, this is not really practical. Most of you are probably going to be just trading with one monitor and you're only going to be able to like see specific memes when you are trading. So this is one of the reasons why, like for example, this one has popped up. It's something that we can take a look at and we can be able to make some decision off of it. So using my filters, I was able to see this coin that was created 2 minutes ago. Okay, and it's really becoming very, very volatile right now. And it's probably going to be doing some sort of numbers because my filters never ever fail. A lot of my filters really end up doing very well. So before we get carried away, Man, I'm losing some trading opportunities talking to you guys. Before we get carried away, the first thing that you need to understand is your trading goal and the type of filters that you're going to use. Okay, on a regular basis, you're not really going to have outliers like Trump meme coin. Okay, this came with a whole lot of volume. This is going to happen like once in a while. Probably in a month, you're going to have such type of opportunities, such type of trading opportunities, probably maximum 3 times. And this is where the aspect of having like a separate setup as far as your trading monitor is concerned is very important. Okay, because these types of plays rarely pop up, but they do pop up maximum 3 times in a month, and you want to be ready. So these types of plays are going to give you like 1000x, 100x, but on a regular basis, you're probably not going to get 1000x. You're probably going to get a 2x to about a 10x maximum. So if you are privileged enough to have a separate setup, I suggest you have a setup for extremely popular high momentum type of plays. And the filters that you're going to use are as follows. Okay, so I hope you guys are writing this down because this is very important. Okay, so let's go to Pulse, Axiom Pulse. If you guys are on Neo BULLX, go to your Neo BULLX version and be able to like configure these types of settings. So the first type of meme coins that you're going to be trading, and the amount of allocation depends on the amount of liquidity you are able to get away with. The reason why liquidity is very important is because you want to minimize slippage as often as as often as you can, because high slippage means you're not really allocating there's no efficiency in your transaction order. Okay, for example, when official Trump got launched, right, you could have gotten away with investing even 300,000 US dollars because there was a lot of liquidity. You could have gotten away with investing $10,000 in one transaction because there was a lot of liquidities. So that type of momentum play is going to allow you to get away with certain amounts of liquidity. So when it comes to your regular daily grind, if you're going to be grinding on a daily basis, what you're probably going to be using is maximum 10 solana. All right, maximum 10 solana. If you're going to be grinding low liquidity type of plays, which have got the following filters. Okay, so which one do you prefer I start with a high momentum play or with a low momentum type of play? All right, so let's go with a daily one. So this is probably going to be market caps that are going to be between 60,000 US dollars, 60,000 to around 250,000. These are the opportunities that you're going to be getting pretty much most of the time. Okay, with this is possible to get such type of opportunities on a daily basis, between 60,000 to about 250,000. So if you are going to be trading meme coins that are going to be worth this much, right, probably the highest amount of money that you're going to be able to trade and get away with in terms of you minimizing the slippage or avoiding a whole lot of slippage and just basically being able to maneuver within that particular trade is going to be this, 5 solana, 1 to about 5 solana maximum. Because if you go way beyond that, you are going to be damaging and really driving up the price, which is going to work against you. Okay, so in order for you to have about 60,000 to about 250,000 market cap type of trading opportunities that are going to be happening on a daily basis, these are the filters that you're going to want to use. So when you go to Axiom Pro, by the way, I prefer Axiom Pro because it allows me to do a whole lot of stuff. So if you guys are on BULLX, these things work pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same strategy. and the same filters. Okay, so for filters that are going to be around 60,000 to 250,000 US dollars, this is what you're going to do. So you go to the final stretch, which happens to be the about to graduate filter on BULLX. So if you do that, just click on the filters, make sure you've got PUMPFUN, moonshot, and make sure your maximum, this is very important, your maximum minute of the token created should be 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes, boom, you put it like that. Then as far as the metric is concerned, go to PUMPFUN. Remember, the reason why I'm giving you this explanation is because I don't want to give you like a ballpark type of figure. There's no specific figure because each and every day the price of Solana is going to be fluctuating. So it's better you understand the formula, okay, and how I'm deriving to certain figures. You get my point? So in order for you to figure out the numbers that you're supposed to put in, you have to figure out the graduation threshold per token before it hits Radium. So there's a migration that happens between PUMPFUN to about Radium. In order for you to figure out what we're supposed to do is you have to understand this particular figure each and every day. So each and every day, adjust your figures, adjust your filters, because, it's going to help you to get the best results. So in today's episode, it's about 70,300. So let's just put it at 71,000 for crying out loud. All right. So in order for you to get the volume, the minimum is supposed to be half of 71,000, which is going to be around roughly 35,000, 36,000. So let's just put it at 36,000. Okay. So in order for me to get the volume, I'm going to be getting half of the volume of the migration threshold to Radium, 36,000. Okay. Then the market cap is going to be 70% of this particular figure, 30% of this particular figure. Okay. So 30% of 70,308, approximately 71,000, minus this figure. Okay, so imagine you have a formula, right? It's gonna be like this. So let's go to this particular level. So let's do this. Bonding curve migration number. So BC is going to mean bonding curve figure. Okay, you've got your bonding curve level, which is 70,300. Minus 30% of the bonding curve. Okay, so 30% of the BC, that's going to give you the minimum market cap that you need. So let's do the mathematics together. Let's go to calculator online. The reason why I'm doing this is a lot of you guys got confused last time. Okay, so let's do this. We're approximating, or rather, we're going to just put 70,000 right over here, right? So we're going to do 30%, which is 0.3 multiplied by 71,000 US dollars, which is 21,300. 21,300 minus 71,000, we're getting 49,500. So approximately 50,000. So 50,000 is therefore going to be the minimum market cap. Okay, so that's pretty much the formula of what you're supposed to do on a daily basis in order for you to sort of get to have the optimum filters per day. So now let's do this. By the way, these filters that I'm giving you, that particular formula is mostly going to be targeting meme coins that are between 60,000 to 250,000 US dollars. This is what you're going to be trading. Mostly, your entrance is going to be slightly below 60,000, and you're obviously going to be exiting at 250,000. So that's approximately close to a 4x. So on a daily basis, you are able to obtain a 4x using these filters. Okay, so if you guys are on BULLX, it's pretty much the same. You can put the figures here, this was 50,000, and this was around what, 36,000. Is that what we had? Then the token age here should be around two to about 3 minutes. You can use either 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but the less time frame you have, the better. Okay, so it's pretty much the same. So let's take a look at this, because a lot of you guys will be confused in the thing. So the goodness of using Axiom is we're able to experience pump and moonshot. So if you take a look at the number of filters that I'm using, right, I'm able to see a lot of trading opportunities pop up. However, we haven't gotten to the migrated, or rather the graduated filters. Okay, so mostly if you use these filters, you're going to be able to make a 5 to about a 10x. So with your maximum allocation of about 5 Solana, you're going to be able to do very well. So 5 Solana multiplied by, let's say, 4, that's going to give you about 20 Solana. So on a daily basis, you can make 20 Solana. So 20 Solana on a daily basis, if you have one very good trade, then you're going to be able to do very well. So take a look at the number of trading opportunities that I potentially have. There's a lot of things popping up, so my filters do make sense, because a lot of you guys in the comment section in the previous episodes were saying, look, if I use your filters, it's taking forever. Like I'm getting bored, and there's no trading opportunities. The reason that could have been the case is due to the fact that you are trading a different session. So usually most of the biggest opportunities come during the US and the Chinese session, especially in the US session. This is when you're going to have a lot of trading opportunities. So once you're done setting up those filters, especially for a liquidity between 60 to about 250,000 US dollars, right? The next thing that you're supposed to do is use Sniperoo. Okay, so if you're going to be using Sniperoo, I usually go aggressive with such a liquidity threshold. Okay, so your trailing stop losses and your stop losses are going to differ depending on the type of liquidity threshold that you're going to be trading. So it doesn't really make any sense for me to have like a crazy trailing stop loss when I'm trading meme coins such as official Trump. Like I'm targeting these meme coins that have got like a high potential to go to like 250 million. Immediately they get listed, because if I have a 60% trailing stop loss, I'm gonna be stopped out before I do like 1000x, before I do 100x. I hope you guys get the rationale. So remember, adjust your Sniperoo trading settings, especially with your auto sell and your greed sell. Adjust the trading stop loss and the stop losses according to the liquidity that you're trading with. Okay, so for liquidity between 60,000 to around 250,000 US dollars, copy these greed auto sell type of features. Okay, the reason why I have about 60% trading stop loss as the initial, remember this is the initial trading stop loss. By the way, let me explain why I trade meme coins via Sniperoo in comparison to just using Axiom. I mean, if you're using Axiom or just BULLX natively to trade your coins, right, obviously you're going to be limited. I am going to be having a bigger advantage to you who's only relying on BULLX or Axiom for your trades, because you do not have these auto sell features. These auto sell features are what's really going to allow you to be profitable and avoid rug pulls. And this is one of the reasons why you haven't been profitable, is because you have been disadvantaged all of these times. So what you need to do is you need to send your funds to Sniperoo. The link is going to be in the description box below. You should also join the Discord as well, because there are situations and moments where software tends to be very baggy at times. Sometimes there are problems. Sometimes there could be glitches. There could be, vulnerabilities here and there. So this is one of the reasons why, like, for example, in today's update, these guys are saying we are aware that Axiom and Sniperoo extension issue is, being fixed and there's a problem. So Sniperoo is mostly working with BULLX at this particular moment. So this is one of the reasons why I have BULLX and Axiom as well. So if you happen to have different monitors, right, you can have a monitor for BULLX here and a monitor for Axiom there, so that you can have different types of trading platforms that you can utilize in case one doesn't really get to work. And he further says there's a solution, and this particular solution is going to take about 3 to 5 days. However, there is a quick fix. You can sort of download the zip file, attach it in the message, unzip it, go to Chrome, click the extension icon, click manage, and just basically be able to like solve this particular problem. So a lot of people who've been trading with Sniperoo probably experienced this issue, and if you guys happen to be part of the Discord, you would have obviously noticed this particular solution, and you could have been doing your thing. However, whenever Axiom is not really working in conjunction with Sniperoo, you can always try out BULLX like that. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why it's always good to be part of the community. And in case you've got any other questions, you can always ask them and all that stuff. So I am an affiliate. You can also be an affiliate. Anybody pretty much can be an affiliate of Sniperoo. So if you are receiving any results trading with Sniperoo, you can just allow other people to enjoy the goodness of Sniperoo. So anybody can become an affiliate. So don't think this is like my software. It's not really my software. Okay, I'm just using it, and I really think it's a dope application to have, and it really helps me make more money. So this is one of the reasons why you are supposed to use the link in the description. So once you get Sniperoo, make sure you send funds and make sure you deposit your money there. So once you do the depositing, then if you just go on any BULLX sort of project, you can simply buy using Sniperoo. So this particular trading interface belongs to Sniperoo, and once I get to purchase via Sniperoo, it means my trading strategy is gonna be activated. Okay, so getting back to what we were saying, right? What you need to set up on Sniperoo if you are trading meme coins that have got a liquidity of about 60,000 to about 250,000 is you're supposed to put the trailing stop loss at 60,000. The reason why I'm putting a trailing stop loss at 60,000 is I did not want to lose more than 60,000 whenever I sort of make a purchase. To the people that know what a trading stop loss is, you already understand the concept. So usually my filters give you very great, amazing opportunities. Once you just follow the VWAP and enter using my filters, there's a high chance that it's most likely going to sort of pump instantaneously, and there's going to be a lot of profit that you're going to have. So in order for you to safeguard and keep it, if you have a 60% trailing stop loss, it means you're going to be stopped out whenever the price retraces 60% from your entry, because it follows the percentage. This is going to be very helpful for you because you're going to be avoiding rags. And by the way, if you're going to be trading coins that are going to be between 60,000 to 250,000, of course, using these filters, right, the price could even go to 2 million. It can even go to 200 million US dollars. But usually with such type of momentum and with the filters that we're using, it's probably going to be dying off at around 500,000, 5 million max. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I have a conservative expectation of the minimum liquidity that I'm going to be working with. Okay, so if you use these Sniperoo settings right over here, you're going to easily be able to like cash out immediately. It does a 10x. So let's say, for example, you were trading with a 5 solana on such a position, right? When it does a 10x, so if your entry was 60,000 US dollars, right? If you entered at 60,000 US dollars right before the bonding curve, it means by the time the market cap of that particular project goes to 600,000 US dollars, you would have made 25 Solana, and Sniperoo would have cashed out on your behalf without you having any emotions, attached to the project. You're not really going to lose and fumble the bag because you do not cash out. So the reason why I love Sniperoo is it allows me to automate my trades, and it allows me to have the efficiency of, a robot, because there's no emotions attached. Okay, so you're going to be cashing out at a 2x. The reason why I'm cashing out starting at a 2x is because I don't want to be greedy, and the liquidity levels that I'm expecting really they have a lot of rags. So I want to make sure that by the time it does a 2x, I really am secured and I've taken a lot of my profits off of the table. And the trading stop loss always protects me at less than 100%. It's going to kick me out at a 60%. However, if you use this particular method, right, there are going to be a lot of moments where it kicks you out at 60%. You sort of sell everything and cash out, and then it eventually does like a 10x. Those situations are going to happen like often, but it's better. You are better off keeping a 60% if the price retraces and just doesn't do a 10x, because having a 10x maybe is not really going to happen. But if you have this aggressive trailing stop loss, you're going to keep your money and you would have made a 60%, which is not really a bad thing. Small profit, consistent small profit is better than making 1,000x, or rather hoping to make 100x, because a lot of you guys end up losing a lot of money because you've got high hopes, because you want to have one trade which is going to give you 1,000x, and then you start buying Lamborghinis. That is rarely going to happen. You have to be extremely lucky. You have to be extremely lucky. You have to be at the right you have to be trading at the right time and all that stuff. So all I ask you guys to do is be consistent with small gains. If you make a 30% profit, you're better off. You're better off than you were. And if you compound this for 30 days, right? If you make 30% for about 30 days, you're going to end up doing very well. You're going to have about, 3,000% profit, which is absolutely crazy. So make sure you've got decent, consistent small gains. And if you consistently do this, God is definitely going to bless you sooner or later. Eventually, it's going to happen. Eventually, you're going to catch 100x. You see, in order for you to have a lot of money, right, you need to be able to manage small amounts of money. If you're able to manage small amounts of money, eventually, when the big bucks come, you're not going to fumble it. So always be proud to take small profits. It's better than you being optimistic and hoping for 1,000x, because 1,000x can turn into zero. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have already experienced this. Drop this in the comment section below. Have you ever been so optimistic, full of hopium, and having high expectations of doing a 100x or 1,000x, and then all of a sudden your PNL goes to minus 70, then eventually it goes to zero because you didn't exit quick enough? But had you exited with small profits, you would have saved your portfolio and you could have kept it going. This usually happens. Okay, so I hope you guys got the settings that you need to utilize, especially when it comes to 60,000 to around 250,000 type of liquidity meme coins that you're going to be trading. So you already know the allocation amount that you need to use between 1 Solana to about 5 Solana. And you also know the type of settings that you're supposed to have on your Sniperoo. And the other thing that you also need to have is a time frame, like how long should you keep a trade. So usually cryptocurrency meme coins, with the settings that we just set up, especially on the about to graduate filter, a lot of them are going to be only good for around 20 minutes as a worst case scenario to about 2 hours. But according to my experience, right, a lot of coins, if you are targeting this particular threshold level in terms of liquidity, in terms of their market cap, a lot of them are going to be lasting about 20 minutes. Most of my trades, when I enter, they usually last about 20 minutes. Beyond 20 minutes, I should already have obtained my profits. I should be thinking of another trading opportunity, etc. Unless it's an outlier. One thing that you have to understand about outlier meme coins is once you have an outlier meme coin such as official Trump, they're going to have extreme volume. They're going to have high momentum. So with the type of filters that we are using, our target meme coins are probably going to die out in about 2 to about 4 hours. Best case scenario. The safest time frame that you're supposed to keep a trade using those filters that I shared with you is about 20 minutes. And this is one of the reasons why the VWAP strategy is very helpful. And a lot of you guys were saying, look, Mona, how come you're using the VWAP on 15 seconds? It's because of the filters that I'm using. If I was using filters that are very overpowered in terms of momentum and in terms of volume, right? And if I was targeting coins that have got $1 million worth of transactions, right? Even the VWAP that I'm going to be using and the time frame that I'm going to be trading on is going to be different. Probably going to be using the 4-hour VWAP. But in this particular case, right, I'm targeting coins that are only 3 minutes newly created. So obviously everything has to be fast paced. Everything has to be done with precision, and it has to happen very fast. So this is one of the reasons why with the type of filters that I have been exposing you to, right, most of them you're going to be using a 15-second VWAP. So as far as the trading indicator is concerned, use the VWAP. In terms of your entries and your exits using the VWAP, right, I recommend the triple screen trading method where, for example, you have your 15-second time frame as an entry point, then you've got your 1 minute as the highest, as the midpoint, and then you've got your 3 minutes the 3 minutes is gonna be your highest time frame. So when it's retracing on a 3-minute time frame, you sort of enter when it's sort of becoming bullish on the 15 seconds. So basically, in order for you to understand the triple screen trading method, just simply Google triple screen trading method. This is going to allow you to have better timing with your entries and your exits. Okay, so if you click on this one, Alexander Elder Trading Strategies Explained, you're going to be able to like sort of decipher when you're supposed to enter, when you're supposed to wait for confirmation, and when the entry is going to be the most highest probable optimum time that you're supposed to get in a trade. So I'm not really going to dive deep into this because this is going to take a very long period of time, and already a lot of you guys with a very minimum attention span, you guys are already complaining saying this video is extremely long. But hey, if you want to make 2,000 Solana, you have to deal with it. And this is one of the reasons every time you see my episode come through, just know it's going to be a very long one. Okay. So yeah, VWAP, triple screen trading method, and the Wyckoff. The Wyckoff reaccumulation zone, because most of the times, the meme coins that are bound to survive are probably going to be in a reaccumulation phase. So basically, a reaccumulation phase looks like this. Okay, so boom, the first pump, then it sort of retraces, then it starts accumulating, and then finally it starts producing higher highs and just starts becoming better. So what you need is understanding the reaccumulation phase and the end of this particular reaccumulation. So you have to figure out, okay, is this in reaccumulation? Is it in distribution? So if you guys understand the Wyckoff trading methodology, it's going to help you understand distribution and accumulation. You're going to be able to like figure out which meme coins are going to be worth investing in, which meme coins are not really going to be worth investing in, because you are able to differentiate between distribution and accumulation and reaccumulation. Okay, yeah, so that's a mouthful, and if you understand these things, you guys are going to be on your daily grind. You guys are going to do extremely well. So remember, work on your skills. If you want to have 300,000 US dollars, if you want to have 2,000 Solana in your account, your skills are supposed to be worth 2,000 Solana. You know, you can't earn 2,000 Solana with having, $500 skills. Work on your skills, put in the time, and you guys are going to be very good. Okay, so I hope you guys understand the amount of filters, the type of filters that I use when I'm going to be targeting 60,000 to about 250,000 US dollars worth of liquidity in terms of the market caps that I'm going to be targeting. So now let's talk about the official Trump type of meme coins that have got high momentum. So when it comes to this one, I'm going to be very, very extremely fast in terms of explaining, because I don't really want to waste any more time. So when it comes to such popular trendy type of meme coins, right, I'm going to be a little bit aggressive in terms of my volume. So in terms of the graduation threshold, we would about 70,000, so we're basically going to have like a factor of about 10. So we multiply this number by 10, so our volume is going to be around by the way, we are looking at the migrated type of filters that you're going to be using for high momentum type of plays. So in terms of high momentum plays, such as official Trump, max everything. So put it at 15 minutes here in terms of the maximum token age. On this one, you can even try and put it on minimum. Okay, so minimum 15 minutes, then maximum you say 45. Okay, make sure you've got PUMPFUN, moonshot, and then go to the other metrics. So you multiply it by a factor of about 10. So take a look at the graduation threshold, which is around 70,000 US dollars. So you go back to your filters. We are here. Let's put the filters at, the volume is going to be 700,000. Okay, then the minimum market cap is also going to be the same, 700,000. The reason why you should have this is because it's going to be correcting, and it's also going to be fluctuating as well. But if you've got a high momentum type of play, such as official Trump, which is going to happen very, it's going to be very rare, probably maybe once, twice, or thrice in a month. So these type of filters, do not use them on a regular basis. If you want a regular daily grind type of filter that's going to work for you, that's going to give you about a 4x to about 10x, use the previous filters that I was telling you guys about. So with this one, just have a second monitor. If you've got a desktop that you don't use and it's in your office, just put these filters and make sure you've got your screen on every time, because you just do not know when it's going to happen, but you have to be ready. Okay, so the volume and the market cap are going to be the same. Okay, the most important thing here is the volume and the market cap. Okay, and also the time frame. You can get away with a higher time, because when you talk about official Trump, right, you had about a window of about 8 hours. So the people who entered 6 to about 4 hours, like under 2 hours before it was created, they had a lot of opportunity and a lot of time to get in. Even if the price was around 20 million US dollars, they would still have made a lot of money, because eventually the price went to about 3 billion US dollars. So this is one of the reasons why, honestly, I love to have a minimum time frame, because I want to react fast. I do not want to buy a coin which has already been sort of published or already created maybe like 12 days ago, because the trading opportunities and the risk really sort of the trading opportunities minimize, the risk always increases. So this is one of the reasons why I love keeping a tight time frame, especially between creation and migration, and just me being able to like take advantage of whatever trading opportunity is there. So these are the filters that I have, and this is going to be extremely rare for you to come across meme coins that are going to be qualifying under these particular filters. However, they do work. So I hope you guys got it. And when it comes to these types of high momentum type of trades, right, your Sniperoo trading settings are going to be very different. So honestly speaking, I would remove the trailing stop loss completely, and I would also increase another take profit level. So first of all, I would put the initial take profit level as a 10x. The other one could be a 20x, and then finally 100x. Okay, so if you were trading Trump coin and you had 5 solana, you could have ended up making 70 solana, conservatively speaking. Okay, so if you put any value here in the trailing stop loss, you are going to be stopped out, because there's a lot of volatility in and out. People don't really know whether this is legit or not. So I usually keep the trailing stop loss at 0, especially when it comes to extremely high momentum plays such as official Trump coin. Okay, that is obviously done as far as that is concerned. So a lot of you guys are going to be asking, okay, what type of meme coins, or rather what type of meme coin filters am I going to be using for regular daily grind migrated type of meme coins? So for the daily grind, due to the fact that this video and episode has been very long, check out my next episode and I'm going to be giving you the migrated filters. So what I encourage you guys to do right now, especially in the next coming 3 days, because I give you 3 days. 3 days is a very good time frame to adjust your trading strategies. So use the filters that I initially gave you. Do not go for the high momentum plays like official Trump. Go for the daily grind where you have like a 60,000 to about 250,000 market cap. So try to grind on a daily basis with these types of opportunities using the filters and the trading strategies that I gave you. Okay, if you end up being profitable, if you make way more money, and if you see good trading opportunities, especially in the US or the Chinese sessions, if you become profitable, it means my strategy works. And it also means that you have proven to yourself that now you can be a profitable trader, and you already believe and you're able to see that it's easy and it's possible for you to flip your money. So once you do that, when you use those filters and you see that it's actually working, and remember, use it in conjunction with Sniperoo. Don't go trading without Sniperoo, because Sniperoo is going to allow you to avoid any losses at all. And you're going to have better trading outcomes in comparison to the people just using Axiom or BULLX without any Sniperoo. So once you get to do that, right, it means you're able to go to the next level. Now listen to me attentively and carefully. What I want you to do is I want you to try out my filters and the trading strategies that I broke down, the VWAP, the triple screen, the Wyckoff. Be very good at this. When you try it out with about 5 Solana, on average, I encourage you to use about 0.1 Solana. Just use 0.1 Solana per trade. And when you become consistently good at it in the next 3 days, right, and you see that it's working, it means now you qualify and you understand that what I teach, my strategy and my method makes sense and you can be profitable. So once you get to realize that, it means you're able to now go aggressive and just basically be able to like go big and make money. So what you're going to do is you're going to email me after you have proven that my strategy works. Only email me for the next level of your trading life after you agree and you believe in my methods. If it's not going to work, do not email me. Find some other methods, find some other people who are going to help you, etc. So once you have proven that indeed my methods, my filters have given you better profits, now you are qualified to go crazy, go big, and just be aggressive. Email me for the blueprint that is going to turn your 5 Solana into 2,000 Solana. And this is going to cost you $2,500. So what are you going to get? You're going to get a concise breakdown, a very short, straight to the point breakdown of the instructions that you're going to be able to take your portfolio to the next level. This is going to be very, very easy for you to follow. And if you follow everything that I'm going to tell you, you're going to get the money glitch. You're going to be able to print money left and right. And this particular strategy and the video tutorial, the information, is going to cost you $2,500. $2,500. Okay? Only email me when and if the previous information that I gave you, especially when it comes to the low liquidity type of plays between 60,000 to 250,000, only email me once you prove that this is working. Once you do that, now you've got proof that I'm not about the bullshit. I'm all about business. I'm all about results. I'm all about key progress indicators. And one of the key progress indicators is going to be your portfolio before you email me. If you see that you're being successful with the trading blueprint that I gave you, then let's take your account to the next level. Email me and say you want the blueprint to turn 5 Solana into 2,000 Solana, and I'm gonna reply to you that it costs 2,500. And if you are ready to pay the 2,500, what's going to happen is you're going to have the video tutorial. I'm going to give you the shit, and I'm also going to have a conversation with you. We're going to like hang out. I'm going to show you step by step, and you're going to be able to have access to me for about one to about 3 days maximum. The reason why I no longer have any trading groups is once you have a trading group, people become lazy. People just want to like feed off of you. It doesn't work like that. You need to know these things, and this is one of the reasons why I always give you formulas. I want people to be independent. They say teach a man to fish and he was going to eat each and every day. So what I'm going to give you when you pay this 2,500 is I'm going to give you a video tutorial breakdown of what you're going to now do, the steps that you're going to follow, and how you're going to be able to enjoy the money glitch. Okay, so if you are going to be ready for that, just email me 2019nextup@gmail.com, and after that you go through the video tutorial and you've got access to the information that we're going to be able to send you. We're going to spend about 1 to about 3 days together just making sure you get the process. After that, you're going to be good to go. You're going to be able to like stand on your own two toes. You will not need me again, okay, because you're going to have everything that you need. I do not have any trading group because people tend to be lazy. Then what usually happens is when they start making less and less money, they start blaming me. It's no longer profitable, and then they start being funny. They start being, super crazy. So I do not want to go through that. So now it's all about me giving you a product that is going to take you to another level. You just break it down with me for about 1 to 3 days. Then you're on your own, and you get to utilize the methods, you tweak them, and you just take it to the next level because I want you to be independent. So for the next 3 days, I challenge you to sort of get to utilize the information that I gave you. You guys have been awesome. Thank you very much. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you follow the instruction. Make sure you understand why I'm doing certain things, why I'm using a VWAP, which time frame I'm using the VWAP with. What's a triple screen? When are you supposed to use it in your trades? If your time frame is around 20 minutes in terms of you exiting, what triple screen methodology are you going to use? Use the Wyckoff as well, then you guys are going to be extremely good. If you do this, trust me, you're going to flip your money into a whole lot. Okay, so yeah, you guys have been awesome. Talk to you a little bit later. Bye.